Hello world, I'm Carp and welcome back to Book of Hours. We're starting at the beginning of a new day. I have already gotten Denzel out from his house. You didn't need to see that. And we're gonna talk to him about our medal. I hope I didn't... Ooh. Almost messes up, yeah. Because there are 3 more rooms that Denzel can open to us quite easily. Also, we have our yearly stipend here. That's an iron spintra and £1 note. Yeah, we got a good amount of money now. And something is happening with the current affairs. We'll see what that brings to us. But yeah, let's get back to the house. First of all, there is a book I have read, because this gives us the memory of foresight, which we're also going to be talking to Denzel with. And then the rooms we can open are either this one, that's a Forge 6, this one over here, that's a Forge 6, or was it... there was another one, which I'm pretty sure was a Forge 6, because I thought there were 3. Yeah, this one over here. So I think we're gonna just go, like, bam, 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 start with the top, and hopefully we can talk to Denzel or get Denzel to be good enough for him to do this thing twice. I'm gonna talk to him about the memory of foresight. And while we're doing that, we're also going to start reading the same book that gave us that memory, which is this one over here, a second time, so that we can later on today maybe give that same thing. We have our metal fatigue, though. Well, that's doable easily if we just go... Oh, we need both of our metals, because we need to have Denzel come out and we need to talk to him. Well, that's only 2 times tuppence, so that's not a lot of money, I don't think. That's 4 pence, then? Okay, who is this person we have here today? Mr. Peter Agdistis, who speaks Aramaic, as do we. He understands fusing. Oh, that's very nice. We need to understand that. And you have interest in heart and sky. And yeah, I have no interest in... Ooh. No, this should be fun. I was like, ooh, we need to talk to him, but that's going to... No, because we're going to have to talk to him for 3 minutes. Yeah, it takes a while to learn a new skill. Well, that just means that Denzel's gonna open us a new door tomorrow, not today. So we are gonna talk to you about money, because we want to learn fusing, because I'm pretty sure we had some books here that were written in fusing that we just didn't know. No, that's written in VAC. Didn't we not have something? Okay, it's probably in my other game then. Okay, Denzel's work is done. What do we have here? The glorious stair. Each stair is decorated with a quotation from the Book of Sons, so that the congregation might be edified as they ascend. The quotes are worn to half legibility by the passage of all those worshipful feet, which may be why some of these quotations differ troublingly from any orthodox versions. Differ. Shouldn't just be differ? Well, I'm guessing there are going to be quite a lot of typos in the game. That's mostly written, so it doesn't really bother me. It has, of course, been claimed that the Sisterhood of the Knot, who first held the Isle, also held a copy of the long-suppressed Shuritic version of the book. Also, this is Solar Gothic period. From the 11th to the early 16th century, the sisters and brothers of St. Brendan's dwelt on the Isle. It was a holy place, a wealthy place, and a center of learning, though a surprisingly obscure one. Then in 1534 the bronze King Henry dissolved the foundation, exiled the brethren, and gave the Isle to the family de Wolf. So what do we have in this room then? We have a snowflake candle, a silver candle soft as snow, and we have a shrine to the Madrigard. The Madrigard is the hour which cannot be unbalanced, which quells and quiets, which comes before the sun. Okay, well, this has an ethistry evolving thing, so let's check out our ethistry. Which one of these is ethistry? It is this. So we have our... what is this skill? It is pyroglyphics, yeah, in there, and we have our spices and savors in there. Okay, let's see if we can use either one of them to upgrade any of our souls. So Okay, spices and savors does not go here, and pyroglyphic seems to maybe go here. Okay, and you are linked to whist, and I do not have a fat whist, so let's just get our whist fat. Okay, that was simple and good. Huh, what was the other skill that we had there? That was the spices and savors, and that we already saw did not go there, so we cannot upgrade anything else there. That's fine, just having a skill, any of our soul things being at plus anything is good. Okay, so you taught us, if you've seen, a people lived east of the lost lake Fusinon. Horace warned that theirs was the land of witches. This was their language, called by some the dry tongue and by others the tongue of witches. That is heart and knock language. Okay, that's good. Right, then yeah, then we're just gonna wait for tomorrow. We're gonna go get Denzel back. We're gonna talk to him again about the same things we talked to him about today. So, our whist is done. It is now 2 lantern, 3 winter. Meaning we could, well, there aren't any more 2s or 5s really in any of the rooms, or 4s or 5s in any of the rooms anymore. And, oh, there was also the wing-prowled gallery here. This has long been a holy place, but the rites have gone too long unperformed. The windows are shattered, and only the wind walks here now. Right, Forge 8, Lantern 8, Sky 8, because I'm trying to see if there's any... Oh, there's a Winter 6. Oh, but that's also a Forge 6, so we're gonna get that opened very easily. Don't need to think... Okay, Winter 7. So our Whist has now Winter 3. We get a Winter 2 memory, and we get the Mr. Killy. Then we can get through that room as well. But yeah, let's just focus. This room didn't really give us anything much. Well, it gave us the Fat Whist, which is of course excellent. Also, wait, something is happening here. Oh, right! I refreshed my medal so that I could do things with Denzel, but I didn't need to at all. Yeah, we'll just wait until morning and get Denzel out again. Okay, it is morning. Denzel, please come out. Okay, it is cloudy today as well. That doesn't really help us with anything. So, let's put our medal in the bar. We're gonna stop that first, then put a florin in there. We're gonna talk to Denzel about our medal. Yes, about our medal. I was like, what are we supposed to talk to him about? No, about the memory that should be... Well, apparently it is already out of here. So yeah, we'll talk to him about that after we're done this first thing. Okay, he is out. We'll talk to him about that foresight. Yeah, we should probably bring like some hammers and maybe... where are we actually going today? Let's go down here. So this is Ravaged Foundry. It hasn't only been abandoned but vandalized. Someone has smashed the place up and scrawled W signs on the wall in blood and soot. I'll need a skilled assistant to return it to use. Yeah, we probably gotta get ourselves some turpentine, some hammer and some nails. Yeah, that's some foresight for us. Okay. Foresight gone. Denzel, in there you go. Open up this room for me, please. Did we have something else happen? Oh, yes, I got our medal here. So then we're going to do the other medal in the bar as well. Because really this is all about trying to get Denzel out again. And it takes 10 seconds to get him out. Because we can do this while he is out with us. You know what? Let's see if we can do this like this. So we are now trying to get Denzel out from here. While Denzel is actually opening this room for us. This will take 60 seconds. This will take... The Denzel thing will take 10 seconds. So let's see. Denzel, are you... Oh, right. There's actually no point in doing that unless we have something for him to read or something for... We can talk to him about immediately. So let's just put that same book in here and put some of our tryst in there. Right. And then, because it's, you know, it's gonna take 60 seconds for any of our things to replenish here. So might have waited for 50 seconds before we did this, but yeah, so we get Denzel back immediately after we put him in the room. That saves a lot of time. Okay, we got our memory and the room open, so also our medal. Right, all of them happening at the same time. So, Denzel, we're gonna talk to you again about some metal. That's gonna take 30 seconds. Okay, if I backspace now, you will take me, yes, to the book. Where is the memory we want to talk to you about later on, and we will also check out this place here. So this is the foundry. This room was set aside for metalworking by Hendrik de Wolf. There's always been a smithy in Brancrack village, but Hendrik wanted to make sure he could have his pistol balls cast and his prisoner shackles mended, even if the villagers were feeling rebellious. When Ambrose Westcott arrived, he had little use for shackles and less for pistols. He refurbished the place for his metallurgical experiments. A bad place to be in summer, a good one in winter. So, what do we got here? We got a librarian stool, a sea-colored star ornamented stool. Probably at some point I'm going to gather like all the comfort items in one room, and I'll have like all the comfort items that actually give different kind of aspects in there, and I'm gonna burn everything else. That's gonna happen at some point. Yeah, a lot of stuff's gonna burn, I'm sure for that. We got a bucket of ashes, long cold, but they faintly remember the fire. We got a bucket of seawater, flecks of foam float to the surface. We have here a foundry. Even metal cannot resist these suasions. Okay, this is not yet, doesn't have a challenge, so we can't use that to increase any of our souls. We have here some spanners. When you need them, you need them. Okay, that is a tool. Alright. We got Solomon's preparation. Solomon Hasha would take this every night without fail before sleep, to close his ears to the sound of the waves. But on the 9th of January 1838, a heavy snow fell on Hush House. When the other residents dug themselves out, Hasha was nowhere to be found. He had left a resignation letter and an undrunk measure of his preparation. Okay, we have Regensburg Balm, an invaluable herbal cure introduced to Hush House by the physician Nathan after his exile from Regensburg. Right, so that's 2 heart, 2 nectar, but it's only a liquid. What can we put in here? We can put glass, metal, stone, liquid, and fuel in here. Okay, sometimes I wonder, because in Cultist Simulator, it was pretty much always just about the aspects. So I'm wondering, there must be some recipes where the thing has to be a metal, or it has to be a stone, or has to be a glass, right? Because it would make no sense that we... I mean, it could be just that it's mechanically linked so that it's impossible, for instance, to create a Forge 15 thing without using any of these things. So maybe this is the only place where we can have a Forge 15 recipe happen. Dunno. We got a saw here. Eternally useful, though not for the most librarians most of the time. We have a square, the Mason's pride. This is a triangle. Is this thing actually called a square? Like, I don't know the names of all the tools. But this is a triangle. Because you never know about in life. It might be that for some reason this tool, which is triangular, is actually called a square in the trade. And stuff like that just happens all the time. Honey Scar Scented Candle. A candle scented with honey scar jasmine. To forge there. Light in remembrance. Moon. Okay. And then we have Box of Rarities. A tiny treasure of forgotten things. Perhaps there's a real rarity in here somewhere. Okay, well, can we... Oh, we can. Using our effort. Does it matter which effort we're using? Probably not. So let's use the Reb. To open that. We're still talking to you about our metal, yes? So let's then talk to you about some foresight. Yeah, Cap, we found some tools from here. Maybe we should take these tools with us when we're going for the next room. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, so we got a silver... Oh, right, there was a silver... Why did we get a silver spin tray from? There was a silver spin tray in the box of things. And there is a box of oddities. A tiny treasure of forgotten things. Perhaps there's a real oddity in here somewhere. And suddenly I'm starting to think that... Have I maybe missed something like this somewhere? Like, have I missed a cache item on anything? I hope not. Okay, ooh, Denzel, we already talked to you about those things. Yes. So let's go and open up this that is clearly a bedroom in the Motley Tower. Okay, wait, have I read this? The theoplasmic miasma that hung around the... Can we not put you in here? This isn't the room. This is the wrong room. What room was it? Was it this room then? The despoiled laboratory. This was an alchemist's workshop and a picture gallery, but the pictures have been flung down, the vessels overturned, the solvents and reagents spilled. It will be time-consuming and dangerous to repair. Okay, we'll repair that. Okay, and we have considered... Ooh, what is this? Dear Day Lens, a fiendishly simple and wretchedly fragile optical device. It is a device. This machine will only operate once. If it's an infernal device, that means it'll explode. So be careful. Okay, is this an infernal device? Lantern, sky, thing, tool, device, lens, glass, forge, edge. Now, what this does make me think about is, because it did have lens and glass. Now, does hovering over these things show us where they are needed? No, there is no lens or glass things to be seen here, because I'm pretty sure this thing took a lens. Yeah, it will take a lens here. So, in case we have ever a skybook that we are like too short on, we can then use this. That seems to be pretty much the only use I could think of for this for now. I mean, maybe we'll find some more uses in the later future. We'll put that there. We'll probably completely forget about it for the end of the game. Okay, so that was the laboratory that we just opened. Ooh. Okay. This is Flood Gallery. Thurza Blake, 7th librarian of the house, extended this space, decorating with semi-precious materials and filling it with the finest art Hush House's money could buy. Of course, after her enthusiasm brought the house to the brink of penury, much of it had to be sold off. So, I see we got a couple of books here to start with. I see some more books over there. Let's just grab the books. We'll put that wine glass down. What even do we have this wine glass? Oh, because we grabbed it from behind that one thing in that other room. Yeah. Yeah. We'll put our journal down here as well, and we'll try to remember that it's in here. That might be hard. Okay, because now we can just... Because we have so many desks, we can just grab whatever desk we feel like. We'll use the whist, we'll use the papers on that, we'll... Oh, the desk is over here. We'll grab the tryst. We'll use this over here, like so. We'll go to the other side of the house, and we'll use our Soul of Health over here with that thing over there. And then on this desk, we're gonna use our Ereb over here. Use these papers over here, like so. And then we're just going to use just use our fat here. Man, I'm gonna be calling all of these things fat versions of whatever it is, just because fat was the first thing I managed to ever get big. Oh, they're all gonna be fat things just because of that. Okay, let's see what we have here. So, these are not clickable. This is the Foundlings. A pair of human eyes peer from darkness in tangle of roots. A little bit of knock. A sacrifice. A silent crowd watches a robed priest drown a struggling victim in a bowl of rainbowed oil. That is some grail there. We have Leaves in the Wind, which we've seen before. The Boy Prays, which you've also seen before. Lord Monday, a well-dressed middle-aged gentleman with receding hair and a clear expression of astonished delight. We have Dr. Serena Blackwood, we've also seen this one before. As above, so below, a French page of illustrated vellum. Up close, the colors dazzle and puzzle. Okay, and on the table here we have some Armagnac d'Is. Armagnac can only come from Gascony, but if you believe M. Corentin, his vineyard begin with wine cuttings from Is beyond the sea. And that's the same thing, just in bottle form. We drop that, and here's some Star Gold ink. An ink traditionally, but only rarely, made with meteoric iron. A minor ink of power. And we have Ava the Wolf. This is the crystal called Scullacite, the worn stone polished to chill smoothness. Ava, I remember, is the first and the last Baroness Brancruck, so she is the last thing here then. So the seventh. So, oh, Baroness Brancruck. It just says. I assume it's a because heard a lot about Ava the Wolf, so I'm assuming she is the Baroness. Because it would be kind of weird if she wasn't. It's also kind of weird how... Yeah, some of these just straight up say that they are the ex-barons. Most of them don't. But I mean, I guess it's supposed to be kind of a little puzzle for us. Gamers here. Players, I think we are called, not just gamers. Okay, we got here a lumpy melodic chair. Someone appears to have tuned the squeaks. That would be an interesting thing to do. A little bit of sky there. An alchemist's glassware here doesn't have a wisdom challenge, so we can't use that to upgrade any of our things. Oh wow, there's a lot of things over there as well. We have the glorious gift. A human figure is silhouetted against a blazing sun. I feel we've seen this one before as well. Wait, can I just... Because I'm trying to figure out how... Yeah, so clearly this is the room where I'm supposed to put up all of my wall things. Departure. Here Valentine has painted gulls migrating across a darkening sea. Like Moth to Winter 2. Yeah, that's clearly a painting that is going to stay here. But then here we have Portrait of a Beheaded Lady. The more prominent the headgear, the closer to the glory. Which is only a Lantern 2. This, or 1. This is also a Lantern 1. So why would I keep more than one Lantern 1 painting around? And this is just a moon one. We'll put that there, so... Yeah, this room is gonna look ugly at some point, I'm pretty sure, because I'm probably gonna take every painting that has 2 in any aspect and just bring them here. And bring all the 1s like somewhere else, because we've seen... also, can we put this... Oh, no, that is actually blocking. What about up here? Okay, what about if we move this? No, so it seems like... Yeah, that's... We cannot put anything more this way or that way. Okay, can I just put this... Okay, now I can see the ghost. Yeah, that there seems to be the line where it'll go. Okay. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Is this another squeaky chair? Yeah, that is another melodic chair. We got an ambergris chunk here. Never call it whale vomit. But isn't it whale vomit though? Or it is a particulate that comes out of whales when they vomit. So maybe it's not actual whale vomit. Okay, we got some more of Solomon's preparation. I think we saw this before. Yep. We got quartz chunk, ice, rock, winking light. We have a serpent styled glass. I'm pretty sure we saw one of these earlier. We have some perinculate, which we've seen before. I'm pretty sure. We have wolf snow ample, which also I'm pretty sure we've seen before. We have some xanthotic essence, the rich gold of summer afternoon. If sunlight precedes moonlight, Saint Anselm observed, the meniscate must precede the madrigard, and the light that was lost will remain. Okay. Oh, we got some more Ruby Wise Ruin here. Good for opening grail thingies. Got some Sacrament Malachite. Okay, so Nectar things will be easily opened. This is some Glassfinger Toxin, which I think we've seen before earlier, because I remember reading what is within, without, and what is without within before. And here we have some Sacrament Calicite, I assume. Back in the Dawn period, the Sister of Triple Knot used this in the rites of the Red Grail. That's hard. Why are you using them in the Grail things? And a Sacrament Askite. Back in the Dawn period, the Sister of Triple Knot used this in the rites of the Horned Axe. So that's a lot of... knock. Okay, so I think that was all the Forge 6 rooms opened now. Yep, that was all the Forge rooms open. So I think next up we're gonna have to start thinking about... well, very much about Heart. Because that seemed to be the thing that is most common here. Heart seems to be a very common thing to open doors with. But there is the Icy Bedroom with 7, which I think we can just get to. If we just find a Memory of Winter 2. We have Winter... Wait, our Whist... We made a big Whist, didn't we? Whist Plus. So our Whist is already Winter 3. Yeah, if we find a Winter 2 memory, yeah, we can open this slot with the help of Mystically. Okay, can we find a Winter 2 memory? Regret has Winter 2, so yeah, we can most definitely find that, because I'm pretty sure Regret comes from... does it come from one of the Traveling at Nights? No, but we're still going to find that very easily, no problem at all. Okay, here is the 5 letters on memory. That is exactly what I was looking for. It took me a while to find it though, because it was hidden here. I mean, that's not actually not actually hidden, but I think I'm gonna put this all on the shelf because it was kind of hard to find them from here. We're gonna have to check out what the memories these books give at some point so that I can put them in a sensible place. But hey, this is Regret, which is Winter 2, so oh Lord, we're opening up all these books. I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, we're opening up like 5 books or something. Yeah, so let's see. The Beekeeper's Inns. Dialogues with the bees and uses for honey, as erratically recorded by Ricardo Milagro, guardian of Hush House in Musgrave's time. Okay, and then we backspace. Go here, we have on Thirstlys, Ivories and Lovelies. Fiona Ursher recounts her visits in dreams to a wrecked church in the Manses and her conversations with the names of the Grail. Collect, Esk, backspace, click. The Incandescent Tantra. Michael Blockley, the eccentric iron magnate, was fond of quoting from this tantra. Blockley died in a factory fire. Collect, Esk, backspace. We have a true and complete accounting of the Asclepian mysteries of the roots of the house. Descriptions of the Asclepian mysteries reproduced by one Riley Grease from supposedly a much older text. It's unlikely to be genuine, but it makes a reference to the house without walls and its wood right there in the prologue. Collect! Esk! Backspace! That's actually the last thing, so let's put these books down. I'll check them later, like if there is a difference in languages or things or other things. This is the 5 letters of memory. This is the Regret book, so we'll put that there. And right, backspace to the last book that we opened, which is Area of Effect, clearly, AOE. An Almanac of Entrances, as a handbook of sealed and unsealed byways and shortcuts through the bounds, compiled by William Harris in the 1860s during his term as the Librarian of Hush House. Okay, now, okay, I'm gonna write that down, because since that doesn't tell us how many librarian he was, the fact that he gave us a year makes it so that I can maybe figure it out at some point, and if we ever, you know, find his face anywhere, is also kind of thing that we might want to think about somehow. Okay, so that was 5 new books over here, so let's check them out and see what we get. So this is a 10. And we can read it, so a 10 goes to, yeah, the highest level over here. This is an 8 of Nectar, and we can read it, so that goes over here. This is the Incandescent Tantra, which is written in Sanskrit, which we can read, and that's an 8. That also goes here. This is a 10. We'll put it up here, and this is a 4. Okay, a 4. I feel like we can probably read a hard 4 like right now. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's just do that. Put our desires and dissolutions in there and a little bit of our chore. And we'll hear some distant thunder here, apparently. Oh man, we just finished reading it in the... Oh, we didn't actually finish reading it yet. Wait, there's still a chance. Didn't I put it to Grail 4 instead of Heart 4? Why do I think... Oh, this wasn't our heart skill. What even was our heart skill? There's gotta... like, yeah, like a lot of other things. Yep, like this thing here would have been... Oh, so what do you want? Epiphany, Soul, Ubisun. Epiphany or Ubisun? Is either one of them hot? Ubisun is not. Epiphany is not. Okay. We do not have more chore, so we cannot put another heart in there. Okay, so that was... Oh, man, I wonder how many times I'm gonna do that during... Well, I've already done it several times, so I'm probably gonna do several more times. Okay, so The Winter Man. We need to get him out. So what are the things that will get you out? The only thing that will get you out is the whist. So we gotta do that. We gotta get you out with the whist, and then we're gonna go drinking. Oh, also, apparently Oriflammes is trying to sell us something. In the mountains as upon the plain there may not be a path where none has passed, which is Mystery Sky 18 and in Vax, so I don't read that and there's no way we're getting to 18. Okay, so Mr. Killy is out. Why do I always forget to pay them? Pay you the money? And yeah, we can't get anything happening here, so we'll just reread it. With the actual correct skills, it's no problem. Then again, our chore is gonna be gone from that as well. Well, we have money. We have a lot of money. We're gonna get all of our things unencumbered. Also, we need to read to get that regret from the book. So it was this book over here. We're gonna read it with some tryst. Okay, so this reading failed. We got a memory of hindsight from that. And our chore is fatigued, so yeah, we gotta go to the bar with the chore as well. So we're just gonna grab our whist. And then we're gonna put our chore in there and start that, put a sixpence in there. Mr. Killy, we need to talk about death and other things. Actually, what are we talking about? Name memory, that part which remains. Okay, yeah, we're talking about what is left behind when a person dies. Okay, and we've done talking that, so let's hit backspace to get to the table where the memory is waiting. Of regret, we'll talk to you about that memory of regret. That'll give us a 7, and that'll open that door. And yeah, we need to get our chore back from the bar. Ugh. Man, it's just running back and forth between the bar and the house. Takes a toll on you. Okay, we got our chore there. We have our coffin maker's assistance at 7 here. And with that 7, we could open, I think it was this room. Icy bedroom, yeah. A thick and freezing murk, like a clinging black mist, roils at floor level. Not theoplasma, exactly. The ragged remnants of some chilly wood thing, or a good old-fashioned ghost, decayed to half-elemental energies? Some local will probably know. Yeah, he'll probably know or not, but it doesn't really matter. He'll just get us in there anyways. Now, where is the book? The book is right there. Okay, you, with our chore, and actually a skill with 2 heart. Which could be fusing as well, but yeah, we're gonna use herbs and infusions here and just read that finally. Thank you. And okay, so the door is opened and we are still reading this book. Yeah, okay, so I'm reading is first and has that sign above it. Okay. Oh, right, just let's actually check out this room. So, this is a pale chamber. In the time of the wolves, this magnificent bedroom was reserved for the Baron, or in Lady Ava's time, the Baroness. Ava had the whole room decorated in black as a gesture of permanent mourning for her father, Valentine. Ooh, so Valentine has to be 6th then. Okay, have we seen Valentine's bust anywhere? Because that would be a good thing to find right now. Or according to ribald rumors, to set up her own paleness for her lovers. It was Kitty Mazarine much later who freshened the furnishings and made it the Pale Chamber. So we have Thurza Blake here. Thurza, we know she is a librarian, so let's grab her. Self-born, a furry, cloven-looking foot reaches towards a mirror. Its reflection is a bird's claw. We have a sea-green sofa. Here, Lady Ava the Wolf would weave her intrigues and satisfy her secret cravings for sentimental novels. We have a fireplace. Okay, we can do things there. We have more of Armeniades. We have a daybreak clock. Particularly unrepentant example of the Rococo style of the mid-18th century. We have a vase of the golden bulrushes. It won't need watering. A little bit of moon, moth, and nectar there. And we have a pale bed here. 7 generations of the wolves slept here, as did Kitty Mazarine, who never cared much for tradition. Okay, and there's another vase of golden bulrushes. Oh, have I even checked this room? Silvered snares. The mirrors in this room teem with watchful spirits and perilous reflections. They can be mollified and banished, but only a fool would attempt a solitary exorcism of a room where all the haunts are doubled. Right, and then we have Abandoned Librarian's Quarters. A bright haven on the house's seaward side, innocent of protections and menacing influences, though it'll take some work to set it right and clean it. Can be opened with just 3 of, well, Forge, Heart, Lantern, or Scales. I think that's... Forge is Denzel for sure. Heart is Mrs. Killy for sure. Lantern is the Rector for sure. Scale I don't think you can get for sure for anyone. So I'm thinking this is, because this is the Librarian's Quarters, so I'm thinking that this is where we're kind of supposed to get, like, quite easily. So these are like the starting, like the things that the starting people have as an aspect, so it's quite easy to get the 3 with any of them. And that kind of makes... Well, it's already afternoon. Let's not get anyone out today. We'll get Denzel out tomorrow and we'll open up the Abandoned Librarian's Quarters. Yeah, there wasn't really much of else in this room. We did have Thurza's bus from here, and also we found out that Valentine is the 6th, so if we have seen Valentine... Have we seen Valentine? You are Walter. Yeah, so you're not Valentine. Should I maybe think that if... I mean, maybe you're not even a Baron. I mean, why would they make a bust of you if you're not a Baron? But can't be too careful about those kinds of things, really. You were not... No, you're Kitty Mazarine. There were no other busts. Nope. So, you were the... okay, you were Thurza Blake, so you were the 7th Librarian. 6th Librarian, 5th Librarian, 7th Librarian. You go over there. Right, and... we just had things talk about Mirza Blake, and we just saw her... Where did I even see her? I feel like she was right. No, wait, this is Thurza Blake. Was that someone? Mazarine someone. What do they call her here? Kitty Mazarine, right. Kitty, I just saw you somewhere. Oh, right here. So, do we have any... Kitty Mazarine is better known for her vocal compositions. Kitty Mazarine, much later. Met in the Pale Chamber. Okay, so... Yeah. Don't know for sure. What am I even doing right now? I'm reading something, probably. Yeah. Okay, so this was... And also, I was supposed to check which way these are going. I'm reading... I feel like the thing that had the thing on top was first, and then is a thing with the thing on bottom. So this was a true and complete accounting of the Asclepian mysteries of the roots of the house. This is very obviously not an antique text. At the very least, it has been badly mutilated, but it contains substantial intriguing material, especially and persuasive comparison... Unpersuasive. of the house without walls, without doors to the human body, with its many portals. The direction of death is down, the book explains. The peacock door has been considered a rent or an abrasion, but in some respects it's more like a mouth, if not a more treasured point of entry. Discussions on the doors include a rite which may conjure creatures through these doors, although key incantations are missing. So we have a memory of impulse and lesson of weaving and not working. Okay, so with that weaving and not working, let's see. So that is heart and moth, and weaving and not working is our biggest heart with 3. Yeah, that's the only 3. And Edict's Liminal is our biggest moth with moth 4. Now moth is really hard to get higher. So how many things do we need for the Edict's Liminal to get it higher? 3 more things. And I only know of 2 knock memories. Where did... So there's the secret and there was the pattern. This is the pattern. Where did I put the secret? Alright, that comes from the Gospel of Zacchaeus. So that would be 2 things. But like I said, getting moth things is difficult. occult, because I don't think I've ever seen a rumor with moth. Whew, so yeah, getting that higher doesn't feel like it's doable, because we can only get... Wait. Did we find out about something that we can do that has knock that we can do to ourselves? No, because the old wound, which we already have on us, for some reason doesn't actually have knock, even though wounds are like the knockiest thing there pretty much is. So it's kind of weird that wounds are... Well, it's just a memory of the wound, it's not an actual wound. Or... if it's an old wound, then it's not a wound anymore. It says close, so therefore it shouldn't be knock. Yeah, okay, makes sense to me. Salt has 1 knock in it. Okay. Yeah. How have I missed this before? Salt has knock in it. I'm pretty sure one of our things over here has the thing of salt. Maybe the Larkabine Codex? Yeah, the Larkabine Codex has memory of salt. So the Larkabine Codex, the Gospel of Zacchaeus, and Just Verse. If we read those, it's only dusk. It's not nighttime yet, so I think we have time to do that. Yes, so Just Verse, start with that. If I can get it here. Put some soul in there. Okay, Just Verse, the Gospel of Zacchaeus next. This is... No, that's the Larkabine Codex. Okay, it doesn't really matter in which order I read them, or because I'm reading them at the same time. So consider this with your metal, sure. So that should be 3 knock memories, which will allow us to increase our edict's liminal a little bit higher, which will make our moth better, and that is very, very good. Okay, all of these memories keep haunting me, but in a positive way. Right, so Edict's Liminal, in here you go. We'll put the lessons there, and we'll put these 3 things, and then we'll put in some Shapt, and that'll increase our Edict's Liminal. Have we dedicated them to anything? No, they're Nyctodromy and Skullexophy. Didn't one of these have Nyctodromy? Well, you have Ithistry. You had Nyctodromy. But... Oh, you do go there. Okay, it's daybreak again. Let's go grab Denzel out so that we can open the room we were talking about. Denzel, come in here, please. And I think we're gonna read the book which gave the memory, because that's probably gonna be easier than doing anything else. Alright, we're not reading anything. It was this book, I believe, that gave the memory that I'm after. Oh, right, we need to use the correct soul. Let's use Fast. Okay, and so our Edict's Liminal is at level 4 now. So we can use the Edict's Liminal with this. Let's just make sure, because feel like... Okay, so the Edict's Liminal does go here. If we were to put Edict's Liminal into Nyctodromy here, that would give us a Fet. Does Fet go in here? Fet does go in there, so... Okay, so now. Go away, please. The Edict's Liminal, Fet. Okay, I'm... oh, wait! Save! Name. Let's play test. Saved. Right. We're gonna use the Edict's Liminal over here on Nyctodromy. Sign that. Oh, get ourselves some more Fet, which I didn't even need, but it's probably a good idea if we have that. And then, why does it give me the Tree of Wisdom thing every time? That's just not how it's supposed to go. Okay, so we put that there, and then if we put 2 fat Fets here, Extend my fifth further. Nyctodrome will show my fifth where we can go. Okay, so they both... Okay, if I want to upgrade from a fat version, they both need to be fat versions. Okay, kind of what I was expecting to be, but you gotta test those things out. And we got Denzel here. So we'll talk to Denzel about our metal. Okay, that's not the right place. Can't put Denzel home. Yeah, talk to you about the metal. And with that, we should be able to open this room over here. Okay, Denzel, can you do it? I mean, you can. I know you. You're a good guy. Yeah, let's open this door. And we finished something on this table here as well. Alright, we got the memory of foresight, which we didn't even need. Why was I even doing that? Because I was thinking that we'd need it. Because I was not paying enough attention. Because I was just thinking, oh, we got Denzel out. We're going to need to get a lot of stuff. But no. It was an easy door to open. Okay, the Curia of the Isle. I restored the room set aside by the Curia for the Librarian. That also gave me an achievement on Steam over here. Okay, we got ourselves a book. Oh, wow. No, we got 7 books in here. Okay, that's good. That's very, very good. So, let's start with what we got here. Oh, first of all, let's read about the actual quarters. When the Curia of the Isle acquired the deed of the abandoned DeWolf estate, Ambrose Westcott became first librarian. Okay, that's new information, or at least information I haven't written down already. So if we find his bust, we'll know where to put that. So he became first librarian and had this cozy new constructed above the north wing to fit his preferences. His successor, Kitty, okay, well, we're gonna write that down as well, preferred the room next door. She lamented the reek of Westcott's pipe remained long after his death, and her successor, Solomon, yeah, we know that Solomon is the third librarian. So Solomon preferred the long tower for his own chilly reasons, but most librarians have enjoyed the peace and the sea view. Okay, so there is a sea view over there. So what do we have here? So first of all, we got a librarian's armchair, a sea-colored star-ornamented armchair, a little bit of lantern. Librarian's footstool, a sea-colored star-ornamented footstool. We have ourselves here a twinned fish stone. The stone disc is lighter than it should be, and the surface is soapy smooth. You have a halved faceless mask, a mask to fit a face that at the very least began as human. We have inscribed stone, a stone tablet with rows of badly worn scratches that once probably were writing. I am going to take this book from here and start reading it already. With that so, and I'm gonna grab these books. And I'm gonna put them, I'm thinking, oh, do I really want to go put all of this? Yeah, I want to go and put all of this to being opened as quickly as possible. Okay, you want to take Fast and Whist. Okay, you take Trist at least, because I'm worried that one of the other tables on the other side of the world takes Fast or Whist as well. Well, you take Health as well. So put health in there and some papers in here, and then the last table, this, no, not the papers, okay, you can take other things. So take a Reb, start working on that thing, and then we'll put that one thing on the last table with whatever we have left of our soul. Okay, we'll use the Fast. Open that. Okay, and let's go get the rest of the books, and we'll just put them in our inventory for now and check out what other things we have here. So this painting is God's Return. A green shoot splits a rock. We have a watchful candle. We have some witching tisane. We have a librarian's timepiece. One of Ambrose Westcott's appalling rococo enthusiasms. This one, less ugly than some, was supposed to remain by his sentimental successor. Was suffered to remain by his sentimental successor. We got librarian's glasses. They're not lenses, just plain glasses. But a certain sort of visitor is disappointed by a librarian who doesn't wear glasses. Right, so... fake glasses? Okay. Pale bust. A delicate featured young woman. An inscription reads, Abra Salvi. And we have a fireplace here where we could burn things in. We have a fringe lamp, a cozy little nightlight. We have the guest bed, the librarian's quarters. Librarians are prone to backache, and the mattress here has always been a hard one, even in Westcott's time. Okay, so we can maybe move in here, just because we're the librarians, so it would feel kind of proper. We have a watering can here, which is a tool for some nectar things. We have potted avidity, a lush and hungry ornament. So that's good for potting the watering can, by the way. Grail 2, nectar, leaf. Potted pink orchid, a little bit of rose. Pot of malachite daisies, 2 nectar. Thomas the Wolf was fond of these. It's not what you'd expect from Thomas the Wolf. Yeah, that was a little smudge of dawn here. Potted fern, a pleasantly primitive plant. Alliteration! That's one of the words. I was looking at it during, like, I was trying to find it in my head during one earlier episode, but yeah, it's alliteration. Good alliteration going on a lot of these things. Potted white orchid, a little smudge of snow. Potted bamboo, water it and you can almost hear it growing. Probably because bamboo grows quite fast. From what I understand, never actually had to watch bamboo grow. Okay, so we got books to be opened, so let's start with that. I mean, we already started with that. Okay, books open. Let's start with this. So this is Hunting Journals of Brian the Wolf. Brian the Wolf, the son of the 3rd Baron Brancroc, gives advice on hunting in the bounds. Yeah, okay, so that's an 8. Okay, we'll just put everything on this level here. Collect that. Backspace. Took me all the way here. We have The Other Line, one of Samuel Savage's more thoughtful works, an allegorical play about the city Clarity, a city that is also a book, and the sentences which inhabit it. Collect first, then backspace, not the other way around. Okay, this is the Introduction to Histories. The 17th century mystic and antiquarian Claude Hersol describes divergent incidents in 5 major histories. Collect. Backspace. Here we have the Grand Passage of the Hours. The Limian Burkhas is a gazetteer of the patterns and rhythms of the hours' progress to the mansis, from concorsum to maliary, maliary to wood. And then put some books in the shelf before our inventory becomes completely full. Also, I'm pretty sure we read this book. Yes, and what was the memory that it gave me? Bloody hell, I should... Okay. Just gonna go up here because I forgot to check it. Right, and then the last book today is Those Indignities Perpetrated by the Deceitful Fraternity of Obliviates. It is not clear what Crod, who is identified only by his initials, was in fact an initiate of the Obliviates Order of Immortal Adepts. It is not clear whether CROD, who is identified only by his initials, was in fact an initiate of the Obliviate Order of Immortal Adepts. He wrote in the 16th century, after the order, if he is to be believed, had passed the height of its power. Right, that seems to be a pretty easy book. And forgot to collect everything from there, and backspacing just in case there's more. Nope, there is no more. Okay, well, we still have 2 books to read, so might as well use the tables if we can. Got any salt? It goes in here. We got whist, and we got some books, or not reading, for cataloging. Gotta remember, the reading and cataloging are 2 very different things. Cataloging, this will give you a random thing from the papers. Reading will actually give you exactly what you know you're getting. Well, if you know what you're getting. No randomness in reading. Okay, so what did we get from here? We have The Dream of the Conspiracy of the Lowest Skies. Ooh, this has bloodlines. If you open this book at the right page, I'll find words that slowly ooze blood. Over time, those words increase in number. This infestation can affect your Ereb and core and spread to nearby objects. You can remove it with a skill that's effective against infestations and at least 7 moth. Well, since it can move to nearby objects, I think I'm just gonna try and put it on a shelf of its own, maybe in a room of its own. Can we put it just in... Oh, we can put it like over here. Okay, do I have any other corrupted books that are or not, maybe not corrupted? It's not maybe the correct word, but oh, that was cursed. Can affect your fit and fast. That doesn't say that it can spread. Over time, it can affect your spread to nearby objects. It says spread to nearby objects there. This can affect your friend. Plus, you can move the skill. Okay, it doesn't say that it can move to other objects, so I'm going to believe that it can't move to other objects over there. We have here the Book of Masks. Athena Vanna's work on the rogue hour called the Vagabond, who is also known as the Laughing Thrust, the Centipede, the Pilgrim, and by many other names, or as Bana has it, Masks. Okay, that's a 14, so it's gonna be a while before we can read that, so let's put it up here with the hard-to-read books. Okay, can't fit, so we're gonna have to put you in there with the mediumly easy-to-read books, and then I think we're gonna put a cut in here, and next time, well, now that we have a lot of new books, we're gonna have a lot of stuff to read again, I think, and probably a lot of rooms we can open quite easily. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm Uncle Carp. This has been Book of Hours. Almost at Cultist Simulator there again. Goodbye everyone. Thanks for watching. See you next time.